A new phase, a new life. My boarding life. I am the boarding boy. Good in any situation, any condition. I made many shifts in this last 1 year of growth and discovery. I made shifts, not just a shift from Delhi to Missouri, but a shift in emotions, a shift in mindset, a shift in expressions, a shift in thoughts, and an overall shift in my persona. In this age of digital mails and instant messages, boarding made me understand emotions better and taught me the importance of simple things in life, which matters the most. It taught me to wait for simple things like letters and parcels. Well, writing letters and waiting for parcels from my family has been an exercise for me, which has taught me the power of emotions and gestures, which is better than the emojis and DMs any day. It taught me to be patient for the right opportunity, to respect human beings and also the different beliefs they have. Well, as you all know, there has been a lot of shift in my feelings. Now, I know the real importance of a shared smile, a hug, a kiss, and a shared laughter, which I used to get from my family. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a typical day at my boarding. There, I feel mixed bag of emotions. So, are your emotions slave of your thoughts, or you are the slaves of your emotions? At times, we get so excited just by hearing the announcement that there is a mall road outing. But at the same moment, we get anxious when we get to know that we have to do it all by ourselves. We have to book a cab and we have to manage our expenses in the given pocket money. We jump out of joy when we get to know that all classes are cancelled due to excessive rainfall. But we feel so grumpy and depressed when we get to know that we are restricted to indoors. And there is a panic created because of the landslides and red alerts all over the city. Welcome to boarding life. Every day comes with a new emotion. Curiosity when you get your favorite sweet, and pale and flabby when you cannot get the taste of your home cooked food. Disappointed when the family weekly Sunday phone call is cancelled due to exam preparations. But we feel so good when we get the news that there is a special call or a video call on birthdays. We feel happy when we get a chance to volunteer our school fete and inter-school competitions. But we feel sad when we cannot go at a higher level. We feel so cheerful when all the boarders show unity and come to the ground and cheer for the school, cheer for our house, cheer for the team. I am shocked. I am so stunned just by seeing the winning spirit in them. There was a lot of shift in my mindset. I got to know the sense of responsibility. I got to know the value of family, friends, not just faculty, but even supporting staff, from junior to senior, everyone. I also got to know the sense of respect, the different beliefs that not to only respect humans, but also respect their beliefs, their food differences, and also their cultural differences. Again, I now remember the thought I learnt all my life of secularity. Now I lived here in reality because it was just like mini India. There were all states from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and all the countries like Nepal, Dubai, and Canada. Well, I learnt respect is a two-way street, and if you want to get it, you have to give it. Gestures, Moreover, I only not learned respect and responsibility, but I also got to know the importance of gestures. A very simple gesture often have the biggest impact. Listening to family after days, seeing my family after weeks, feeling their energy after months. I feel goosebumps now when I can see my parents, sisters and friends anytime. Moreover, boarding has made me patient to the core. I never knew I even have an inner voice in this hustle life of city. But now I remember those days in my boarding when I used to sit on those benches and just observe the nature. That was the major shift, the big pinch moment of my life. That time I realized the importance of self-talk. Well, the most important talk is the one you do with your own self, not just with others. Shift in habits. Well, there is change in my food pattern, sleeping pattern, and even my study pattern. Bit by bit, everything become a habit. I got to know the habit of sharing as we all boys ate together, lived together, slept together, and even bathed together. I got to know as we used to share the food items and also sports equipments. I got to know the habit of teamwork as we all boys used to make cards for teachers on Teachers' Day and banners of our school for the sports day. Habit of peer study. If anyone needed clarity in any of the concepts, we used to explain him all together. Unknowingly, I made some lifelong habits: acceptance, adaptation, adjustment, and experimentation, and left behind some bad habits: complaining, regretting, growling all time, and being judgmental. Change. All the change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and so beautiful at the end. Yes, change is the part of life. The person who learns to embrace change goes far, goes beyond, and I'm glad that I understood it pretty early in life. To sum up, life is to embrace change. Life is to learn. Life is to learn, relearn, and learn. Life is to honor your feelings as well as understand others. Now, I would like to tell you the life of my own. I am getting stronger day by day, getting familiar to unfamiliar, and getting to enjoy every little thing here. So, the journey is just started of me discovering the best version of myself. And as I said, I am the boarding boy, good in any situation, any condition. Thank you.